kind of throws people off, right? Because when you picture ice cream, you're usually thinking about sugar and fat, not nutrients you'd find in, say, a protein shake.
What did Arnold say about ice cream? Well, in actuality, he said nothing. I made Arnold say that, and I'll teach you how it's done. Go to NoteGPT, AI tools, go right down here, and you'll see a thing called AI voice cloning. What we're going to do is we're going to go find a YouTube video of Arnold, and then we're going to extract the audio.
First rule of success is to have a vision.
Using CapCut to extract the audio, I simply added the clip to the timeline, went to the audio, and here I have this option called Isolate Voice. Now you may have your own software that can do that, but the point is to get the audio, and that's it. Now once we have the audio, we're simply going to click and drag it into AI voice cloning, and it says here it must be an MP3, MP4 or WAV. I found that the WAV is the easiest to work with. It uploads it fairly fast. Okay, and what we're going to do now is just hit voice cloning. It'll go and do its thing.
You have the power to grow every single day.
Alright, so that was pretty cool. So we saved that. Now this is in our library. So anytime we want to use Arnold, we can. And I'll show you what we're going to do next. The homepage of NoteGPT, let's go into AI tools sections and look for the AI podcaster. Here we go. And now here's the cool part. Now you can literally grab a YouTube video and then ask it to make a podcast, upload an article or a link that you liked, your own file, maybe you already wrote a story, or you could simply ask the podcast to generate a script for you. Once you have decided your topic, mine is make ice cream sound healthy, you can now actually choose the voices. Now you can have up to 6 people in this podcast. You can have it make it sound like, is it educational, an interview? You have many options here. You can also set the duration of how long you want the podcast to be, and do you want AI to generate the script. Now once you have all that settings that you like, you go over here and then you can select the voice. Now the podcaster comes already with a very large range of voices that you could use, but let's use the one that you just created. Let's go over here, My Voices, and you'll see here, this is the one we just created a while ago.
You have the power to grow every...
Alright, so I can use this one, and I can just simply click here the word use. Now as you can see, I've done a few voices here already, and then what you can do here is you can literally relabel it. So if you want to use it over and over again, it's very easy to find. So I'm using Grips and Arnold. I've already selected both of them. And as you can see, they are here, Arnold and Grips, and all I'm going to do is hit Generate Podcast. So first what it does, it actually gives you the script of what it's going to talk about. If there's something in there that you don't like, you can individually edit it, and then it'll make sure it is exactly how you want it. If everything is fine, like you can go right through the whole thing. If everything is fine, then simply hit Continue Generating Your Podcast. Alright, once everything is finished, well, then you can definitely have a listen to it. So it's speaker 1, which is obviously the first person that you chose, which was me.
I know it sounds a little wild, but let's talk about ice cream, and not as a guilty pleasure, but as something that can actually...
So I can go along and listen to the whole script, and then we can go to the section where Arnold is talking. It probably starts about
Honestly,
here.
I love where this is going. People always picture ice cream as the treat you sneak.
How awesome is that? If I load that up to Spotify or something like that, I'd have to second guess if is that really Arnold talking with Grips? Well, you can have a load of fun with this, and if you really wanted to get creative, find the wackiest voices out there, because now you can clone it and you can make your own podcast. And as always, thanks for watching.